Hey y'all, you are now tuning in to the Truth Is podcast. I'm your host, Sherry B. And with Father's Day this weekend, I wanted to sit down with a real father and have an honest conversation about what being a father is like, the good, the hard, and everything in between. So I got my brother-in-law joining me today. What's up, Sally? How you feeling today? Introduce
What
yourself.
going on? What going on? I'm alright, chilling. Long
All right,
ass
all
day.
right. All right. Now you was on me about this podcast shit, and now you my first male guest.
Yeah, for shit show, for shit show. We had
You
to.
my first male guest. I'm glad. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. I'm getting to the getting more males on, but this was your idea, and I thought this was a great idea. You know what I'm saying? Very last minute, but it's okay. We got it together, so we're gonna
Yeah,
get
for
into
shit
it.
show.
All right, so like I said, Father's Day was around the corner. So I wanted, it was his idea to do a Father's Day episode, and I thought it was a great idea. So, why the fuck not? So, all right, so we about to get to know you a little bit. So, how many kids do you have?
I got two and a step baby, but my step baby, that's my baby. So I
All
got
right,
three.
so
I
you
claim three.
little
Yeah,
three,
for shit
three. So you
show.
got three. All right. So how old were you when you first became a father?
I was 21. Yeah, I had just turned 21.
Okay, okay. So, like what was your how did you feel about that? Like what was your reaction when you found out, I'm about to be a father?
Uh
And was you ready? Were you ready?
Nah.
Hell
I
no.
think that was I think that was my biggest fear. Like that's why I was low key nervous. I was kind of nervous, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had nobody show me how to be a dad, so it was like, damn, I don't really know how to be a dad, so I wasn't ready, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think you ever really ready to have a kid. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Nobody's really ready for that. You kind of just gotta set your mindset up to just, you know what I'm saying? All right, now I gotta really, really lock in. I ain't even time to play for real, for
Yeah,
real.
for sure. For
So
sure.
I definitely understand that. I need to have an episode. I got an episode coming up for the moms, you know what I'm saying? So to kind of explain, my story. But we gotta talk about me. All right, anyway. All right. What did you think like what did you think fatherhood was gonna be like?
Um,
I mean,
I
you
don't
see
know.
like
I
other
really
people, they fathers, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. I see y'all dads, da 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 da. So
to
like how did you feel fatherhood would be like?
I didn't think it would be hard. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
didn't
didn't
think
see it being hard. I thought it was just, oh, I got a baby. Let me take care of it. Nah, hell no. It's way more that come with it. So
mm-hmm.
I underestimated it.
Right, right. That's my
Yeah.
okay. So my next question is like, what's the hardest part about being a dad?
The hardest part is I'm gonna have to say, oh, that's a good one. I would have to say just staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like having the patience to be consistent because sometimes this should get overwhelming and is it hard on somebody, but I think that's the hardest part. Staying consistent, keeping a sane mentality, you know what I'm saying? I
Okay,
think that's
so
the
I didn't
toughest.
ask you. All right, so you got three kids. So you got, two boys, two girls,
Nah,
all three girls.
I got two girls, one boy.
Okay. So what's the best part? What's the best part about being a dad?
The best part, the I say the unconditional love. Like you got somebody that's gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what, they don't really know your flaws like that. You know what I'm saying? And they really don't judge you.
Right,
It's like
right,
having a little best friend.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely agree. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get a little deeper. All right.
Alright.
So do you think fathers get enough credit?
I don't think. as a father, you're supposed to be looking for credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're doing it to get credit, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. You do what you're supposed to do, and people will see that you're doing what you're supposed to do, and that's just what it is.
Right, right. Okay, yeah. I like that answer because my answer was gonna be, to be honest, I don't feel like fathers, do I would say father. I don't feel like fathers get enough credit because right now with Father's Day around the corners, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding down, you know what I'm saying? I stay off Riverdale Road. I'm riding down Riverdale Road. You don't see nobody with no Father's Day baskets. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
You don't really see much, you know what I'm saying? You don't really see much for the fathers. You know what I'm saying? Even when it come down to social media, when you hop on social media, it's kind of like a bashing party. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah.
When
We definitely not
Yeah,
celebrated
I feel like
enough.
y'all don't. Yeah, yeah. I feel like good fathers isn't celebrated enough. It's like at this point, it's kind of more so. When Father's Day come around, it's very negative.
Yeah,
Um, it's very negative. For the most part, you don't really see too many good positive posts about Father's Day or fathers in general. So I do feel like fathers, you know what I'm saying, don't get enough. And we not talk about, you know what I'm saying? Well, fathers, they always say it's the difference between a dad and it's the difference between a father, you know what I'm saying? But I would say the
yeah, for
good
sure.
fathers don't, you know what I'm saying, don't get enough credit. So, what is something people don't understand, you know what I'm saying, about being a father?
Um, I think people don't understand
Mhm.
the the stress behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like how how mothers have what's it called? Post traumatic or not
Yeah,
post traumatic.
postpartum.
Yeah, postpartum.
Hmm.
Postpartum.
Hmm.
It's like dudes get it too, but in a different type of way.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like because as the man of the family, you know what I'm saying, being a dad is like you got all them depending on you. You got
right, right,
all your
right,
kids depending on you. So you be stressed out when certain things ain't going your way, you know what I'm saying? And
right,
I think and it puts like a fear in you, you know what I'm saying,
right.
that you don't want to fail your kids. So I would say the stress part, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely I agree with that. I definitely agree that yeah, it's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of pressure on, you know what I'm saying, men these days. You gotta be the household of the family, you know what I'm saying, and being scared to just like, fail and be down bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely understand that. So have you ever felt well, you kind of answered this, so I'm not going to ask that. But the question was, have you ever felt pressure to be the strong one? And the answer is, for the most part, the answer is
Yeah, yeah,
yes. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You definitely feel that pressure on being you know what I'm saying, the strong one.
Yeah, I think any good
Um,
dad does.
right. So how do you balance work, family, and personal time?
Um, all right, so I think personal time, my personal time is work because I drive trucks. So I'm always by myself in this truck, you know what I'm saying? And throughout the week, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm home 4 days, 3 days out the week,
Mm.
something like that.
Right.
So that is my personal time.
Your personal time
So
is work.
yeah, my personal time is work
That
because I'm
sucks.
away from home and yeah, it sounds bad. It
but
sounds bad.
but you know what I'm saying? But I get it. As an adult, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I go to work, I drive in the car all day and guess what the fuck I'm doing? Writing down shit for the podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Writing down, you know what I'm saying? That's my personal time to kind of relax, for a second when I do have free time. So I definitely understand that, So I definitely understand that. I
Yeah.
understand that.
Then it's like I'm not one
Uh
of them truckers that gotta sleep in his truck. I get a hotel room, so you know what I'm saying? I can go down to the pool, I can go down to the fitness center and get my workout in. That's personal time to me. So when I'm
yeah.
home on the weekends and I'm at the house, that's time for my family.
Right, right. And when you at work, you kind of I mean, at
Yeah.
least you got a job where you could kind of, relax your mind a
Yeah,
little
for
bit.
sure,
Other
for
motherfuckers,
sure.
you know what I'm saying? That ain't the other motherfuckers got to go to work, and that's definitely not no motherfucking personal time. So, you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Got to get personal time somewhere.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got to. You got to.
So do you feel like fathers get enough emotional support?
Nah, no,
I
absolutely not.
agree.
Especially in
I
this world
agree.
nowadays. We sassy if we ask for that.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
We sassy if
You
we ask
ain't
for that.
lying. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got to keep it real. Like,
Nah,
no. You know what I'm
nah.
saying? Because the minute you too emotional, you a sassy ass bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying? And it
exactly.
shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't, it definitely, you know what I'm saying? It definitely shouldn't be like that at all. You know what I'm saying? It
Nah,
definitely shouldn't be like that at all. But I definitely, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I definitely agree.
that's all good. We don't
Um,
take it to heart.
all right. Well, so we're gonna get into like some co-parenting and being a father and you co-parenting and also, of course, being in a relationship. So
Uh-huh.
how has becoming a father changed your relationships, like with your family, your friends, your spouse, um, whoever?
Um, Imma say there go one of my kids right there.
Okay, Dad. Happy
Crazy.
Father's Day, as a matter of fact.
Golly. My bad, my bad. What's the
No, I'm good.
question?
How has becoming a father changed your relationships with your family, your friends, and even your spouse?
Um, I ain't gonna say it changed with my friends because all my friends are dads. So we kinda understand if we can't be somewhere, if you know what I'm saying? But I'd say what changed the most is I don't go out like that no more. Everything I do is, with
Right,
my kids, my family, and shit, my relationship with my girl actually that shit got good because you know what I'm saying.
right.
I got a good girl, so shit we just go day for day. It ain't really change no relationships.
Well, that's good because a lot of people kind of don't understand as a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not gonna be available all the motherfucking time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm a parent now. I'm not gonna be available all the motherfucking time. No, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not that. You got shit to lose for real, for real. You know
yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So you can't be out here just acting stupid, doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you may have friends that still be on that dumb shit. They ain't got no kids. They ain't got
Right,
shit to motherfucking lose. You know what I'm saying? And you're in a position where no, you got everything to lose. You don't got time for shit like that.
right, right,
So
right.
yeah, so that's good that you don't have people around you that's kind of just like, oh, you a dad now and they not fuck with you no more. They feel some type of way, da 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 da.
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm saying? That's good. What do you think makes a good co-parent?
like in-home co-parent or separated co-parent.
Um, let's do both.
Okay, so the what makes a good in-home co-parent just I really don't know about
You
that one
you
because
don't? I do.
nah, because my
Um,
significant other, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that's co-parenting. I don't think that's co-parenting.
okay.
Being with somebody and actually, raising your kids
Okay,
together, I don't think that's
maybe
co-parenting.
it's not. Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so our house. Okay, so you know,
Okay, so the not together parents co-parenting.
right.
Alright, you said what makes a good one?
Yes.
Um, communication. Just
I think
communicate
that's
with me.
the only I feel like that is just the only correct answer for that.
Yeah, just communicate with me, like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
communication.
Let me know what's going on. Like, you need something, let me
Communication.
know. But give me a good time frame. And you know what I'm saying? If you need something, you know you need it Friday, hit me Monday. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Cause I might not if you hit me Thursday, I might don't got it no more.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
just
yeah.
communication.
Communication.
It's
That's
just
the correct
communication.
yes, yes. Okay. All right. So, what is your favorite thing to do with your kids?
Skating. Skating. Me and my kids like to skate.
Oh, you're a skating ass nigga.
Yeah, man, I'm good at that shit, man. I did it when I was little, man.
You a
Shit, I be
skating
going
ass nigga,
backwards and shit. Yeah, man.
alright. Okay, you a skating ass nigga. Okay, all right, skate. Most embarrassing parenting moment.
My most embarrassing parenting moment. Oh, shit, I got a lot of them.
Oh, that's good.
The most embarrassing.
Most of these
I s
motherfuckers weren't gonna be able to give me nothing. All
Alright,
right, give me
so
some.
this the most embarrassing, I actually
Okay,
wasn't a parent yet. I was about to be a parent.
okay.
And the doctor at first with my oldest girl, when we went to the doctor the first time to see what we were having, we
Mm-hmm.
were told we were having a boy.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, okay, bet. I done bought all this boy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I'm
my
excited. I got my
God.
little mans. And a few months before she was born, we went back to the doctor. I asked the doctor, I'm like, "Shit, how my little man's doing? Whatever, whatever. Everything all right with him." That doctor looked at me like,
Man,
man. She pulled that little ultrasound thing out and she was like, "You see this right here?" She was like, "The baby sitting on top of the camera. Do you see any balls down there?" I said, "Damn."
granted, somebody told you it was a boy, and I'm not gonna lie,
Man.
I got two kids, and when motherfuckers showed me that ultrasound, I don't be and as young as I was, I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at.
Me
You know what
neither.
I'm saying?
Me
Like, if
neither.
anything, I'll see the head. Now the balls and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I had two girls, but like shit like that, I I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't see.
Yeah, man. That had to
Like
been the most
even down to this day, when motherfuckers be like, "Oh, y'all look alike," motherfuckers got to damn near be twins for me to say y'all look alike. Like I'm serious. Like I'm just not. Like what the fuck ever. Like I'm just not. Like that ultrasound shit. I see the head. Okay, it's a baby in there. That's it. Now when y'all get down to the balls, y'all are real good at this shit because I can't see none of
Yeah,
that.
facts. I don't be knowing what none of that
Y'all
shit
real
is
good.
neither.
I don't like I y'all real good because I can't see none of that. So okay, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
ain't too bad. But all right. One word that describes fatherhood.
Um, one word that describes fatherhood. Oh, that's a hard one to answer. One word that describes fatherhood. I would say adventurous.
Okay.
I say adventurous because sometimes that should be good. Sometimes that should be bad. You just never know what the hell
Right.
finna happen. Like you just never
Right.
know.
Okay. Okay. I would say consistent. I'm not a, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a
Yes, that
dad,
too,
but you know what I'm
for
saying?
certain ones.
Nowadays, you look around, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? It sucks that it be like that. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, niggas, you know what I'm saying, just be there for their kids when they want to. And that's not
Yeah,
fucking consistent.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying?
Facts.
So in my eyes, I would say consistent. But all right, next question. If your kids could describe you in 3 words, what would they say? I like that.
Um, I'ma say I'ma say fun, goofy, and off the strength of my oldest, Imma say cute. I swear to God, bruh. Look, let me explain it though. Let me explain it. Let me explain it. 'Cause my daughter, my oldest daughter,
Oh,
she tell me all the time, like, "Ugh, I can't stand I got a cute dad. All my friends
like
think you're
friends.
cute. My teacher think you're cute." You know what I'm saying? Like, so off the strength of her, Imma say cute. Shit.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, that should be wild, man. That should be
All
wild.
right, daughter. We gon' all right, we go next question. Okay. Um, any advice for, you know what I'm saying, like the fathers that are struggling? Do you have any advice, for the fathers that are struggling right now?
Um, if I could just tell them something, I would just tell them, like, if you struggling, bro, it's just a phase. Like, it's just a phase. Like, just keep going. No matter how you feel, just keep going because this phase will be over with soon. Know what I'm saying? Like, it's life. You go through shit. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Just stay down. Like, especially if you talking about struggling financially. You know what I'm saying? It definitely sucks not being able to do certain shit for your kids because you ain't got the money. But kids don't remember the money. Like, kids don't never get to see none of that money. They remember the good times that you had, that the bag of chips that you bought this time, or the time you had to put a Band-Aid over their wound because they done bust their ass at the park. Know what I'm saying? Like, kids
Yes.
remember
It's
that. They
crazy
don't.
that you say that because I definitely had a question earlier, but I didn't put it on here because I wasn't trying to fill up, my outline with every question that I had. But I definitely had a question like, um, what's more important, being financially there for your kids or emotionally, there for your kids.
Yeah,
And for the most part, you kind of answer the question. It's like an emotional thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you gotta be there. You gotta be there for both, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like emotionally being there all the time is more important so they could have those memories of their motherfucking dad.
yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
shit
saying? When
sure.
your daddy just ain't doing nothing but sitting around here just sending money every motherfucking week or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? There's no memories there.
Right.
There's
You
no
don't even know
memories
the
on you
person.
sending my mama $100 every week. There's no memories on doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spend time with your kids.
Yeah, facts.
Um,
I'm big on that.
yeah, so okay. What is one lesson you hope your children will always remember?
Like, what's something that I want to teach them?
Yes. Like what are you big on? What is one thing that you are big on that you need to lock into your kids' membrane?
Um, Imma say respect everybody until you're disrespected. 'Cause that's something that my dad taught me growing up. Like, even though he wasn't physically there because he was in prison, I always talked to him, and he always gave me some type of game. And he was like, "Bro, I don't care if it's a bum on the street or a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, bro, you treat both of them with the same respect until you're disrespected. That's when fall back from a certain person, but everybody needs to be respected the same way." Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I want my kids to be big on respect.
Yeah, that's a big thing, especially with, what I'm saying, especially with you having daughters, you know what I'm saying? You want to,
Yeah,
of course, um, also, y'all, I forgot to mention, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Selly has his own podcast of his own. It's called Open Floor Podcast, right?
yeah, man, yeah,
Open Floor Podcast.
for
So,
shit, sure.
I definitely tuned in. He definitely mentioned this. Like, he's big on respect, especially his daughters having respect for themselves and whatnot. So, especially with girls, like, I just feel like, like with girls, I don't know. As a dad, it just makes things even harder when you have girls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, what?
when you have girls, like when you have a boy, it'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that
I'm
my
finna,
little
you know
mans.
what I'm
That my little
saying? You
man.
like, you finna be P like me, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
when you have daughters, it's kind of like, all right, no. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to deal with this, that, and the third. You trying to put them on, you know what I'm saying? Maybe possibly, you know what I'm saying? All the mistakes that you probably made in the past when you was dealing with somebody, you don't want you know what I'm saying? You don't want your daughter to deal with that
yeah,
at
for sure,
all.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand that.
Yeah,
But all right, we're gonna wrap this up. This is a good little episode. I love this episode. This is a great idea, y'all. I gotta get this to Sally, y'all, because this wasn't my idea. This was his idea.
yeah,
So,
for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? It was his idea, it was passed on to me. It was very fucking last minute. But I
Very
put something
last
together
minute.
real.
Very
It
last minute.
was. It was very last minute. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I had to put something together real motherfucking quick. Real, real quick. So this is a quick little episode, but I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a very good episode. So, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. All right, y'all. So this is a wrap for this episode. I want to thank my guests for taking the time to do this episode with me. Also, Father's Day was right around the corner, so I do want to say Happy Father's Day to all the great fathers out there.
Yeah, for sure.
We appreciate you. We see you. Even though everybody else might not see y'all, you know what I'm saying? I see y'all. I love to praise whoever is doing what the fuck they supposed to do, whether if you're a father, stepfather, grandfather, whatever you is. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. We thank you. Um, Happy Father's Day from Truth Is and Open Floor
And open flow.
Podcast.
Shit show. Happy
So
Father's Day.
until next time, y'all have a good night.
All right.